Hi, Sam. It's me. Look, I know this is going to come as a shock. Or maybe it won't. I don't expect you to understand why I've done it. And I don't want you to try to work out where I've gone, okay? Don't find me. I need time. I'd love to tell you I'll come home, but there's a chance I won't. You've always been better with the kids. Take care, Sam.
What do you mean she's gone?
She left a note.
What sort of note?
Nothing sinister. She just left. I don't know where she's gone.
Have you called her?
I tried. She told me not to call her. Her phone's off.
Why would she just leave and not tell anyone?
You know what your mother's like.
This is big, even for her, though.
I don't know what to do.
Have you spoken to Nathan?
No. She hasn't tried contacting you, has she?
Is that a joke? Why would she contact me?
I'm just worried for her.
Don't be. She wants us to worry. She isn't worth it.
She'll be back.
What if she isn't coming back, Dad?
Don't say that.
Okay, you can kid yourself all you like, but you know there's a very real possibility that she won't come back. I've got to go. We're visiting Hannah's parents.
Okay. Send my love to Hannah.
I will. It's me. I've just spoken to Dad. Where have you gone? I know you won't want to talk to me, but the least you could do is call him. You're being selfish. Dad is a good man, and you're hurting him. He doesn't deserve that.
I don't know what to say.
I don't want to talk about it.
We can do if you want.
Just wish you could be here.
Looks like this conference is going to go on for another few days yet.
Nice to know I'm a priority.
Well, that's not nice.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm just upset. No, I'm not upset, I'm angry.
Yeah, your mum.
All she ever thinks about is herself. She won't come back, and we'll all be better off if she doesn't.
I don't think you believe that.
You think I want her to come back?
No, I didn't say.
She ruined my life.
Maybe we should talk about this when you've calmed down.
I am calm.
You are not calm.
I said I don't want to talk about her.
All right to be upset.
I'm not doing this.
Come on, Maddie.
All right, help me make sense of this.
There's no way of making sense of this.
You haven't heard from her.
No. Your sister hasn't heard either.
Well, she's a grown woman. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
In my experience, your mother, when left alone, rarely knows what she's doing.
It's nice to know you have so much faith in her.
I'm angry, Nathan.
Well, that's not going to bring her back. Do you want her to come back?
Of course I do.
I'll call you if I hear anything.
Okay. Hi. It's me. Your husband. You do remember you're married, don't you? Married with a family? All I want is for you to call me. Just one phone call. That's all I need. Are you safe? Are you happier? The kids are worried. This isn't fair, Violet. You can't just. Please call me.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow.
That's fast.
Well, there's no point prolonging it.
Have you told anyone?
I can't.
You could at least tell them you're going on holiday.
Well, they just ask too many questions. You know, me and Sam aren't speaking, and I barely see the kids. They won't notice.
What if they ask me where you are?
Just tell them you don't know.
I don't want to lie for you.
Claire, we've been friends since high school. How many times have you covered for me?
Too many.
Let's just cover for me one last time, please.
I'll think about it.
So, who's gonna call her?
I'll do it.
She won't answer the phone to me anyway.
Hannah rang me.
I'm sure. How mad at me is she?
She's not mad. She's just worried.
She called before, but I didn't answer.
Talk to her. Mom's done enough. Don't let her ruin your relationship too.
She's been trying to ruin it since it started.
All the more reason not to fuck it up.
I'll call her.
Okay. Maybe try opening up to her a little bit too.
I do.
Sure.
What about you and Amy?
What about us?
All good?
All good. She's hiking today.
Where?
Just some mountain.
You didn't go?
No, I am halfway through a Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh, sure. That's definitely more important.
She said that. She said that in the exact same tone.
Hello? Who is this? I'll answer all your questions once you tell me who you are. Yes, she's my wife. She's not here. I don't know when she'll be back. How do you know my wife anyway? What retreat? Listen, she's gone, all right? And I don't know where she is. What company are you calling from?
What was his name?
He didn't give his name. I'm talking to him tomorrow.
Well, you think he knows where she is?
He's from a company that offers retreats to people that want to escape.
You really think Mom would go for something like that?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Be careful.
Yeah. Thanks for talking to me.
Of course.
I just want to understand.
Your wife put your number down as her backup in case we couldn't contact her.
She has her phone off a lot.
Well, I'll help if I can.
If you can.
We have a confidentiality clause in the contract our clients sign. I have to respect that.
So my wife signed a contract with you.
We insist upon it.
What exactly do you do?
People contact us. Usually they're struggling in their marriage or family life, or their health is failing, and they need to escape to somewhere no one will find them. We simply provide a space for them to do that.
Where?
If I told you where, that would defeat the purpose, don't you think?
I just want to know she's safe.
She is.
You've seen her.
I've spoken to her. I've never been to the center. We have a team that operate there.
How long do people typically stay there?
That's up to each individual. Some clients pay for a set amount of time, some pay monthly.
Can you tell me how my wife paid? She didn't use our joint account.
From what I recall, your wife chose to pay monthly.
Did she tell you what she was trying to escape from?
I can't tell you that.
Did she say how she found out about your company?
Through a friend.
Still nothing?
Still nothing.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
She's always like you more than me.
I'm not doing this.
Nathan, the prodigal son.
If you're gonna start an argument, Maddie, I'm hanging up.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
You get mean when you're upset.
You sound like Hannah.
Look, I know you and Mom have never seen eye to eye, but you've got to forgive yourself for worrying about her. She's your mom.
That mum.
She raised you. That makes her your mom. It's perfectly normal to be upset that she's gone.
I'm sure. I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'm sure that she'll call.
Dad stopped eating. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I'll talk to him too.
How mad are you?
A bit. I get it though.
On top of work and exams, it's just all getting a bit much.
Just wish I could be there. Feels like this bloody conference is never going to end.
You could come back early. I'm joking. I know how important that conference is to you. I'm convincing myself I don't care, but maybe I do a little bit.
You do.
Started drawing again.
Show me.
It's a bit all over the place.
I like it.
It's my brain on a page.
You do that for your mum.
No. I drew it for me.
All she told me is that she wasn't happy at home.
Why?
She didn't say.
You must have asked.
You weren't the only one she kept things from, Sam.
What is she keeping from me?
I saw the company in a magazine and thought it might be good for her. I thought it was just a holiday resort.
How did she sound when you spoke to her?
She sounded relaxed, happy.
I feel like everyone else knows her better than I did. I just want to know what she's keeping from me.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I don't know where the retreat is, and she only called me once.
Do you have the number? Her phone's not working.
She told me not to give you the number, Sam.
Is it a new number?
I think you should just leave her alone for a while, Sam. Let her take the time she needs.
My wife ran away, and I feel like I'm caught in a conspiracy.
Give her time.
I know you saw me calling and then chose not to answer. You're going to have to talk to me eventually. I don't want a conversation. I want an explanation. We deserve one. I'm angry at you. I want to know how long I have to be angry at you for. I guess part of me is worried about you. A tiny part. A tiny, tiny part.
Maddie says you haven't been eating.
I had the flu.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I haven't had time to eat. I'm busy working.
Do you want me to come over?
No, I'm okay.
I can come over if you want me to.
I'm all right, Nathan. You worry too much.
Somebody has to.
I can't sleep in the bed anymore. I'm sleeping on the sofa. The house is just too quiet.
She'll reach out. She'll want to hear from you. Just give her time.
I'm giving her time.
I'm just saying.
I don't need you to lecture me, Nathan.
I wasn't doing that.
I don't think you understand how impossible your mother is. I have a low tolerance for her antics already, but this is really testing me.
Eat something, please.
I'll make some oatmeal.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure there's anything to be sorry about.
What do you need from me?
From you.
I mean, how can I help?
I don't think you can. You've never met my mother, but she sometimes forgets that other people have feelings.
Oh, she sounds delightful.
She used to be. You didn't sign up for this, and I don't want it to change anything between us.
What would it change? Will it?
No, God, no. I just need to make sure that my dad and my sister are all right. So my time just might be limited. I'm just telling you as a warning.
Okay. That doesn't matter to me. My dad was never in my life, so I guess, well, I know what it's like to have a difficult parent, is what I mean.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to tell me if you're not.
Not really sure what to say, to be honest.
You don't have to talk. We could watch a film.
This would be a lot easier if you were here.
I'd like to be.
Long distance is tricky.
We'll be fine. When you figure out what you want to say, you know where I am.
Okay. I think I should get going.
Okay,
It's getting late here, so
sure.
maybe some sleep would do me some good.
Absolutely.
She probably just doesn't know what to do. You're not an easy person to read.
What does that mean?
It's like you only have one emotion.
What emotion is that?
It's like you're not really bothered about anything.
I'm bothered.
I'm sure.
Jeez, you make me sound like a robot.
she's good for you.
I'm not breaking up with her.
Then try cracking a smile.
I'm too stressed to smile. I have to take care of Dad. You're worried. Mom's gone. And once again, it all falls upon my shoulders.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'm allowed to feel sorry for myself.
It only falls on your shoulders because you let it. Don't need to be exposed to your pity party.
Have you made up with Hannah yet?
She's coming home next week.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'll find her.
Hannah's calling. I should take this.
She looked well when I spoke to her.
I need to know how worried I have to be.
She was doing what makes her happy.
Happier than her family?
She loves you all.
Don't speak for her. You should have told me she'd spoken to you.
You wanted it to be kept secret.
This company doesn't sound safe.
They'll take good care of her.
How do you know that? Give me a number for her.
I can't do that.
I need a number for her, Claire.
Your mother said
I
that.
don't care what she says, okay? I can't deal with this for much longer. Dad and Maddie won't stop worrying until they know that I've spoken to her. So I need a number for her, Claire, please.
Okay, I wrote it down somewhere. Let me just find it.
Hello? Violet? I can't believe I'm talking to you. Why haven't you called? No, I wasn't pestering. I'm just worried. Can I please see you? Please.
Now, this is why I left.
That's not fair.
You can't keep calling me when I take time for myself, Sam.
Me and the kids have a right to know where you are.
I'm safe. It doesn't matter where I am.
Are you coming back?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, you don't understand what I'm going through, Sam.
Then tell me.
No, I settled for the life that you wanted. We both know that.
The life I wanted? I never forced you to do anything.
Oh, well, I knew you had Maddie when I met you. And I had Nathan. And I have raised Maddie like my own daughter, but it's always been too much for me. You know, I stuck it out for the sake of the kids, but they have their own lives now.
What about us?
Us. Sam. Do you know how many times over the past year one of us has threatened the other with divorce? 15 times. More than once a month, we've talked about divorce. Oh, the kids are doing their own thing, and you're always working. It's time I decided what I want to do.
And what do you want to do?
I want to write a book. You know, that book I've always talked about? You know, I don't know when I'm coming back, but I need time to write it. Can you give me that time, Sam?
What do I tell the kids?
Whatever you like. Goodbye, Sam.
Wait. Don't I deserve better than that? Can't we just have a conversation?
We are having a conversation.
We used to talk. We used to talk about stupid things and make each other laugh.
We were younger then.
But we're the same people, Violet. Can't we just talk?
Well, we stopped talking, Sam. That's the problem. I wouldn't know how to talk to you now.
So you're going to run away from the problem.
Well, at least I acknowledge that we have a problem.
So do I.
Oh no, Sam. You bury. You pretend.
I'll do better. We can go to therapy.
Therapy. It's a waste of money.
Okay. If you don't want to try, that's fine. I understand.
Oh, I didn't say that. Jesus, you know what? Just give me time. Let me write this book and maybe it'll make things clearer. Well, thank you for taking my call.
No problem.
No, I haven't done anything like this before.
Have you looked through the forms I sent you?
Yes, and I took the questionnaire, which said that I'd be best suited to Lavender Springs.
That is our most popular center.
You got space for one more?
I certainly will see what we can do.
Oh, thank you. It really looks perfect.
A private suite?
Oh, yes. And views of the mountains too, if that's possible.
Oh, great views to inspire your writing.
Exactly.
And just to make sure, no one knows where you're going.
No one knows.
And you're still happy to pay monthly.
Yes. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I will contact my associates to confirm we have a suite available at Lavender Springs. And then we can arrange your flights.
If the flights could be arranged as soon as possible, that would be great.
Somebody's keen.
Well, it's important to me.
I understand. I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've really done it this time.
It was necessary.
Explain that to me.
You and Maddie are doing your own thing.
What about Dad?
We've been having issues.
He's still your husband. We're still your kids. You just left without saying a word.
It just seemed easier that way.
Maddie is covering up how worried she is.
Yeah, I saw that she'd been calling me.
So why didn't you answer?
Because I'd rather be left alone.
This about the book.
I'm writing it here.
You did all this so you'd have time to write a book.
Not just that.
Then what? Help me understand, Mom.
Nathan, you've always been so caring. The best brother and son. But I haven't always been the best mom.
You were okay?
Oh, you should have had more than a mom that was just okay.
I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. That might work on Dad, but that doesn't work on me.
Nathan, I need you to let me do this.
I'm not stopping you. I just want to know why.
Because it's too much. The marriage, the pretending, the job. I never wanted earning money that always went for bills or you and Maddie.
It's okay if you never wanted children. But you can't blame us for you being a bad parent. You decided to marry Dad knowing he had Maddie. You decided to have me. It's one thing wanting a break, but to abandon your entire family like this?
Abandoning you?
So when are you coming back? Exactly.
Don't tell Maddie you've spoken to me.
Okay.
Just feel betrayed.
She already does. You would too if you spent your entire life feeling second best.
Is that what she thinks?
You know she thinks that.
Look, I just can't get through to her.
But that's not her fault. You make her feel like that's her fault.
Well, maybe you could talk to her for me,
And say what?
that I care.
You need to be the one telling her that.
I will.
When?
When I'm ready, Nathan.
Okay, fine. I'll leave you to calm down then.
No, don't go. I'm sorry.
How are the views there?
Well, I asked for a suite with the views, and I got the views. The room's tiny.
Gee, that sounds terrible.
Oh, don't be mad at me.
I don't want to talk to you.
Just 5 more minutes.
I have to work in the morning. That's what people do in the real world when they can't escape to a magical retreat to write books.
Ha ha.
I can't believe she told you not to tell me.
I can.
There's no way I wasn't going to tell you. Hey, Hannah, this is Amy, by the way.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
What did she say the reason was?
Life, work, and us, apparently.
Us.
She never wanted kids.
She said that.
That's how I interpreted it.
Oh, surely she's joking. She can't have meant it like that, right?
You've never met my mum, have you, Amy?
No.
If you'd have met her, you'd know she wasn't joking.
Our mother's never been very good at jokes.
You have that in common.
Oh, ha ha.
Tell us a joke, Nathan.
No?
I'd like to hear a joke.
Okay. I invented a new word.
Oh, is this the joke?
Yes.
What's the word?
Plagiarism.
I don't get it.
Plagiarism. It's like a play on words. It's like when you steal somebody else's idea. Okay. Why did the chicken go to the seance?
Why?
To get to the other side.
That was better.
Anyways, I really don't like where she is. And I think we need to find her and bring her home.
Who's we? I'm not helping.
So what, I'm just supposed to do this by myself?
Not helping her.
Maybe you guys should just talk about this alone.
That might be best.
Amy, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Please, Maddie.
No. I'm sorry if that makes things harder for you, but I'd rather she stayed there, so I'm not helping you bring her back.
Fine.
Why can't you just let her be?
Because I don't think her being there will fix anything. She doesn't need space. She needs therapy.
She definitely needs therapy.
We all do.
It's not your job to fix everything.
Maybe it is.
It's not.
Sorry about all that.
It's okay.
You mean a lot to me, okay?
Really?
My mother has tried so hard to ruin my sister's relationship. I'm not going to let her ruin mine. You just need to know what you're getting into.
Families aren't perfect. That doesn't change how I feel about you.
I think you should come here
When?
next week,
I'd have to put time off work.
next month then.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't save your mum. It's not your job to do that. Be there for her, but don't burn yourself out.
What are your parents like?
Well, compared to yours, I think they're relatively normal.
Are they together?
No.
What's that like?
A lot less scary than you'd think.
Should we watch a film tonight?
Sure, I'll get ready.
No. No, I'm not just going to drop my plans to suit you. What made you call? When? Okay. Okay.
I don't see why Hannah has to be here.
I want her here.
Well, this doesn't involve Hannah.
You don't have to talk about me like I'm not here, Violet.
This isn't happening on your terms. It's happening on my terms, and I want her here, so she's staying.
It's nice to see you again, Violet.
Okay, fine. Maddie, we'll do it your way. Look, I know I should have called, but honestly, I didn't think it would be such a massive issue.
You thought you could just leave without saying goodbye and no one would care?
No, I knew you'd care. I just wasn't thinking.
No, you never do.
Hannah.
Pardon?
Look, Maddie won't say it, but what you did was leave a huge fucking mess behind you. You just did what felt good for you. Left a massive pile of shit for the rest of us to clean up.
Is that what you think, Maddie?
Yes. You made the wrong choice, Mom.
Well, I don't agree.
Where are you?
I can't tell you that, but I'm safe.
You can't tell me.
No, I signed a contract.
Jesus Christ.
I did. Okay, it's a company, an organization, and you reach out to them and tell them what you're dealing with or what you want to escape from. And they put you in one of their retreat centers. But you have to promise not to tell anyone where you are because that would compromise the privacy of the company.
When are you coming back?
I'm not sure. Look, I would really prefer it if Hannah wasn't here.
Hannah, can I call you back?
You sure?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't think you should come back.
Well, I can understand why you would think that.
What will be the point? Dad won't take you back.
Well, maybe I won't come back then.
You look skinny.
I'm okay.
You need to be nicer to Hannah.
Hannah needs to be nicer to me.
You need to accept that I'm with her and that I'm gay.
Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
Why does it make you so uncomfortable?
No, it doesn't. I've never known how to talk to you, Maddie. You've always been a difficult child.
You were always a difficult stepmom.
Well, maybe so, but you had food, a warm home, and a good education, which you threw away.
Everyone has to go to college. I'm not Nathan.
No, you're not.
Just stay there. Don't come back. Me and Nathan will look after Dad just like we always have.
I wish things could be different between us, Maddie.
Me too.
They could be.
Only if we both try. Would you even want to try?
I would.
Sorry if I find that hard to believe. Will you accept Hannah?
Hannah doesn't like me.
You've never given her any reason to like you.
I've tried.
You hate that I'm gay. It's easier to confront you when we're speaking like this. Do you remember when I came out and you asked me what happened to make me gay?
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have asked that.
Nothing made me gay. I love women the same way other women love men.
I know.
You can't always compare me to Nathan either. He's your biological son, the golden child, the one that got a degree, and that's great and that works for him. But I'm not Nathan.
No.
If you want to try and have any sort of relationship with me, then you have to accept I'm with Hannah and that she isn't going anywhere.
Well, I want to accept
Forget
Hannah,
it.
but she. You know, this is supposed to be paradise.
Yeah. What happened?
I thought going away would help. Everything's just fuzzier now than it was before I left.
Are you coming back?
How do you know? I don't know.
You should.
You think so?
Yeah. Definitely. Also, Nathan misses you and Sam called too. A few times.
All calling, and they're all making me feel guilty. You know, God, it was stupid of me to think I could do this.
No, it wasn't stupid. You were just desperate.
I just don't know what else I can do anymore.
Oh, don't cry. You can stay with me.
Oh, that's so kind.
No, really, you can stay here.
You're the best. I love you to death. Do you know what's funny?
No?
Since I've been here, I've written 2 pages,
2 pages.
2 whole
Okay.
pages. But one of them was a dedication.
Oh, I see. Who did you dedicate it to?
My family.
Hmm.
After all of this.
But maybe that's your answer then.
You know, I was gonna come pick you up, figure out where you were and come get you, but I'm not gonna do that now.
Okay.
My job is going well. I'm gonna make things work with Amy. I can take care of Dad if need be, so you don't have to worry.
What do you mean?
I'm saying I've got it covered. If you decide you don't want to come back, it's fine.
I never said I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, well, you never said you were either. You raised a good son. I'm gonna step up.
Well, what if I do choose to come back?
That's your choice. I'll be here, but can't promise Dad or Maddie will be.
This feels like a goodbye.
I'm just giving you the space you asked for.
Oh, Nathan.
Don't call me, okay? I need some space too. Good luck with your book.
You know, I dedicated the book to you all.
Why?
I don't know. I think this was a mistake. I've always run away from my problems. My mother was the same.
How'd that work out for her?
She died alone.
You're choosing to be alone, and I don't understand why.
Not good at saying goodbye.
You know, you can tell you've been writing. Everything you say is a cliche.
Well, you know, I finished the first chapter.
How is it?
Dreadful. Honestly, it's the worst thing I've ever written. But it's a start.
Tell me where you are. I can come pick you up.
Just give me a week. 1 week.
Well, what do I tell Dad and Maddie?
Tell them I'm coming home.
Okay.
Hi, Sam. It's me. I'm coming home. I don't need you to pick me up. I'll take a taxi. I'm not promising we'll stay together, but I'll go to therapy with you. I'll go to 1 therapy session with you, okay? I'll try. Maybe we could have a family meal like we used to. I can meet Amy, and we could even invite Hannah. I'll finish the book at home. See you soon.